much on my boots, dirt roads, not much to say. Sun's getting low, radio horns, this old truck grinding away. Ain't running from nothing, just taking it slow. Life moves like Texas mud, you know. Kicking up dust, can't shake this rust. Granddad's hat on the dash, red clay stuck to my skin. Looking out, miles behind me, yeah, tomorrow can wait to begin. Ain't in a hurry, not chasing a ghost, just thinking about life I love the most. Kicking up a dust, can't shake this rust. Yeah. Every mile got a piece of me. Worn jeans, holes in the knees. Kicking up dust, can't shake this rush. Boots off, sun on my face. That red dirt can't shake this place. Walking stacked, dogs in the yard. Lazy noon humming, slow and hard. Barefoot asphalt, burning bright. Laugh in my chest, nothing feels right. Barefoot asphalt, wide open lane. No shoes, no reason, just dust in my veins. Muddy water, sipping on rye. Crickets arguing under the sky. Old Ford sits, shadeless and cracked. Heartbeat thump, there's no holding back. Barefoot asphalt, burning bright. Laugh in my chest, nothing feels right. Barefoot asphalt, wide open lane. No shoes, no reason, just dust in my veins. Yeah, I trip, breeze on my skin. Well, wide grin where trouble's been. Truce is slow outside the lines. Redneck sun, it's doing just fine. wide open lane. No shoes, no reason, just dust in my veins. Barefoot, let it bite, let it stain. Red dirt gospel running through my brain. Come round here, staring me down, thinking you'll get a rise, acting all proud. You spit, you brag, toss your weight like a stone, but your fight ain't mine. Just leave me alone. I see that truck kicking dust in my gate. Heard your big mouth ran all night, full of hate. You act like I'm waiting to play your rough game, but I don't know you, don't know you damn thing. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. Ain't your problem, so try someone new. I'm not here to lose my cool for you. Ain't your problem, that's true. You stomp and you holler, you curse up the air, like that's gonna matter, like anyone cares. I'm done with your tantrum, I'm washing my hands. Your grudge isn't something I'll ever understand. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. Ain't your problem, so try someone new. I'm not here to lose my cool for you. Ain't your problem, that's true. You call it southern pride, I call it wearing thin. Beat your chest all night, well I won't join in. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. Ain't your problem, so try someone new. I'm not here to lose my cool for you. Ain't your problem, that's true.
The views will part there. Stapleton.
Feel the heat rising from the asphalt below. Every muscle aching from the work I know. Sun beats down like a hammer on my spine. It's burning in my chest, it tells me I'm alive. You can judge me by the calluses I wear, by the way I smell of diesel and despair. But this fire in my bones won't fade away. It's the price I pay for living every day. Can you feel it burning through your skin? This is where my story begins. When the world tries to break you down, stand your ground. Dirt under my nails from the land I've known. Every scar a testament to how I've grown. You might drive past in your fancy car, but you'll never understand what made these scars. The sun may set, but this feeling won't die. It's carved into my soul, it's my battle cry. This ache reminds me that I'm still here, fighting through another year. Can you feel it burning through your skin? This is where my story begins. When the world tries to break you down, stand your ground, stand your ground. Let it burn, let it sting. This is what the real life brings. They say pain is temporary, but this runs deeper than bone. It's the mark of who I am in this place I call home. You see, pain is temporary, but this runs deeper than bone. It's the mark of who I am in this place I call home. Can you feel it burning through your skin? This is where my story begins. When the world tries to break you down, stand your ground, stand your ground. Let it burn, let it sting. This is what the real life brings. Feel the heat rising from the ground. Screen door swings, afternoon sun, boots on wood, banging some. I crack a grin, lean back slow, don't say much, just watch it go. Oh, oh. Mails come late, don't care much, cool breeze dogs kicking up dust. Mama shouts dinner, I just sit tight. La la la, blue jeans, Sunday night. Light on the porch, feet up high. La la la, la la, flow slow, buddy rides, just drive home. I ain't chasing nothing at all. A neighbor drops by for a quick chat. He laughs loud, tips his hat. Radio hums out a lonesome tune. Redneck soul beneath the moon. Hey, put a light on the porch, feet up high. La la la, flow slow, but it rides just right. Got no eye, no rush, no call. I ain't chasing nothing at all. Oh no. Whoa, the world keeps spinning, I hear it faint, but I'll just stay here, let them complain. Clap my hands, let the tall grass sway. Ain't nothing gonna drag me away. But a light on the porch, feet up high. La la la, roll slow, but it rides just right. Skies are wide, no rush, no call. I ain't chasing nothing at all. Oh no, no, no. La la la, let it roll slow. Feet on the rail, beer in my hand. That's my only plan. Yeah. Saw you pull up, hat tipped low, boots caked in Georgia dust. I heard the laughter rolling out the roof of that old Ford truck. Just a small town wild card, swaggering every step you take. But out here the bar stool talks louder than your whiskey handshake. I spend my share of nights chasing down trouble just like you. Burn tires on back roads, let tomorrow slip right out of view. I know you by the way you move through a crowd, head held high, acting tough, but there's a hint of doubt in those blue collar eyes. All hat, no quit, run your mouth, but you don't run from it. You line up for one more shot, laugh like you won the night. You took a dare, stood your ground, I'm calling your bluff in broad daylight. I get it, sticking out, matters more than playing small. But I got grit card deep, and I ain't backing down at all. All hat, no quit, you run your mouth, but you don't run from it. Maybe we're two wild streaks, doing all we know how to do. Trading shoves, swapping stories, standing tall in our worn down boots. Tonight the bar doors might swing, tempers might flare and burn, but pride only means something if you got gritty fun. All hat, no quit, you run your mouth, but you don't run from it. All hat, run from it, yes sir. sun on the dash, boots up on the hood. Wind through the window, man, it's feeling good. I ain't seen you in a minute, not since school let out of here. Not much has changed, except oil stains and a new tattoo this year. You pulling, laughing, mud on your wheels, still telling wild tales, wondering what's real. It's the same old highway rolling under our feet. Feels like the mountains will wash off the years in between. A couple cold ones crack, tailgate dropping down. I guess we never really leave this town. Same old highway running round and round. Heard about your brother fixing up your dad's old place. I got laid off last Friday, but I'm landing on my face. We trade some stories, kick up dust, then let it all fall quiet. There's questions hanging in the air, neither of us will try. But we laugh at old memories, let the silence speak, like lost dogs wandering over and on every couple of weeks. It's the same old highway rolling under our feet. Feels like the mile just wash off the years in between. A couple cold ones crack, tailgate dropping down. I guess we never really leave this town. Same old highway running round and round. If the words don't come, that's alright. We both slip back in the groove by the firelight. Got my back, at least that hasn't changed. Some things bend, some stay the same. Feels like the mile just to wash off the years in between. A couple cold ones crack, tailgate dropping down. I guess we never really leave this town. Same old highway running round and round. You left me here with nothing but tears, and that bottle half gone. Can't get you off my mind, can't leave this behind. I'm broke down, broke down. Tell me why you had to go and break my heart. I'm broke down, broke down. Can't get up off the ground. Broke down, broke down. Lost and can't be found now. Broke down. Your picture's still there on the kitchen chair where you used to sit. Now I'm falling apart. You tore out my heart. I'm broke down, broke down. Tell me why you had to go and break my heart. I'm broke down, broke down. Can't get up off the ground. Broke down, broke down. Lost and can't be found now. 20 years since I left this place behind, chasing something I was sure I'd find. But every mile I drove away from here just made the voices in my head more clear. Time keeps moving like the river bed, but some things never end. Time keeps moving like the river ends, but some things never really end. I'm coming back to who I used to be before the world got hold of me. These back roads know my name, calling me back home again. Got my daddy's hands, my mama's stubborn heart. Tried to tear those pieces all apart, but blood runs deeper than the lies I told when I was young and feeling bold. The boy who left ain't quite the man he's here, but something's crystal clear. I'm coming back to who I used to be before the world got hold of me. These back roads know my name, they're calling me back home again. All those letters that I never sent, all those words I never meant, they're written in the dust and clay of every single yesterday. I'm coming back to who I used to be before the world got hold of me. These back roads know my name, they're calling me back home again. Engine rumbles down this dusty lane. Some things never really change.
Slide guitar, distant thunder, boots on the porch. You roll up slow in that rusted out Ford, dust on your boots and a 2-day-old grin. That hat pulled low says you've been somewhere else, but I see from your eyes what kind of night it's been. You don't answer questions, you just laugh and spit. Say trouble found you out beyond the ridge. Sweat and smoke still clinging to your clothes, but you ain't in a hurry for the story to get told. You run hard when the sun goes down, can't tell if you're running from or around. You're looking for trouble or someone to know, but tonight you got no place to go, no place to go. Neighbors whisper but you never look back, call out your name but you never react. Always a joke, always another round, rolling like thunder outside of town. The way you talk, you think nothing ever sticks, but I know you feel every bruise and a nick. You'll stare at the highway when the music's right, and you leave every party before the morning light. You run hard when the sun goes down, can't tell if you're running from no place to go. I could offer a bed, but I don't cross that line. We both learn to keep our hearts close behind. But if the storm gets bad, if you lose your fight, my porch will be waiting. My porch light stays bright. You run hard when the sun goes down. Can't tell if you're running from or around. You're looking for trouble or someone to know, but tonight you gotta win us. You run hard when the sun goes down. Can't tell if you low or small or only loud. Know the flow, it's all on no. Tonight can take no place to go, no place to go. Boots off the porch, dust in the air. Some folks just get lost, some just don't care. The thunder rolling in my head, sun beating sideways through the blinds on my bed. Boots on the floor, cold towel under my feet. Last night's trouble still clinging to me. I got lightning in my veins, can't slow the river down. Yeah, lightning in my veins, running wild through this old town. I can't shake the storm, I can't outrun the rain, but I got lightning in my veins. Truck out front still muddy, dogs barking at the sky. Mama called 3 times, I just let it ride. Smoke hanging heavy from a half-burned cigarette. Sometimes you wage a big and end up with regret. I got lightning in my veins, can't slow the river down. Yeah, lightning in my veins, running wild through this old town. Can't shake the storm, can't outrun the rain, but I got lightning, ooh, lightning in my veins, ooh. Some folks say I'm reckless, just a redneck trying to break free. But when the black clouds gather, that power rolls right through me. But when the black clouds gather, that power rolls right through me. Yeah. I got lightning in my veins, can't slow the river down. Lightning in my veins, wild and never tame. Can't shake the storm, can't bury the pain, but I got lightning, gonna light this courage till it burns me out again. 'Cause I got lightning, oh lightning in my veins. your truck on Main, engine running rough. La 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 la. You lean on the hood, kicking some dust. We didn't say a word, just a nod, half a grin. Guess that's all that's left. Where do we begin? Should've left this town long ago. Both stuck in our boots and it's starting to show. How come you're still here when you swore you'd go? How come you're still here? Ain't you tired of slow? Heard you talk big in the bar, said you're leaving soon. Packed up your pride in a paper bag too. But the mornings come round, you ain't moved a mile. Is it fear or comfort keeps you hanging a while? Me, I got my reasons, they change like the sun. Some folks run from pain, others just don't run. How come still here when you swore you'd go? How come you're still here, can't outrun slow? Maybe it's the way the rain don't ever wash us clean, or the way the dirt road keeps both our name. Saw your shadow on the poker, that's how it's been. Saw your shadow on the porch, same as it's always been. Thought I'd see it gone, guess I was wrong again. Sometimes I sit and wonder, most nights I just sip my beer, still got the same old question after all these years. How come you're still here when you swore you'd go? Lord, oh Lord, how come you're still here? Are we both just slow? How come you're still here? red flat beer rolling past the county line. Mud splattered tires, engine rattles time. Mid-June cicadas singing underneath the moon. Somebody's cousin tossing empties way too soon. Jokes between tailgate slams, laughter out of reach. Folks trading old high school tales, perched on a splintered beach. Flatbeds at midnight, windows down, headlights wide. Jenny's lost her sandals somewhere in the field. Willie's got a new scar, never healed. Some uncle's warning, don't you wake the dogs tonight. Smell of gasoline, barbecue smoke, caught in firefly light. No one's making history, but the night feels just right. Humming low along the rail, out where the town fizzles in sight. Flatbeds at midnight, windows down, headlights wide. No city miles, no ticket tape parade, just old friends, a roadside lemonade. Every face here seen better days, still leaning hard into County May ways. Somebody hollers last call before the law shows up. Coors on the tailgate, pouring slow in a faded cup. Laughter falling through the slats, carried off in the breeze. Dog barking and nothing but rusted out keys. Flatbeds at midnight, windows down and lights wide. Engine island salt, nobody rushes home. Another old night, rooted and overgrown. Porch beers getting warm, rusty rails rattling before the storm. Blue tick barking, bust the screen door slamming. Got a mouthful of nothing, still I keep rambling. Mama's humming, daddy's thumbing, table talk tangle with the hum of June bug. Barking at the moon, calling at your tune. Wild wind whipping, ain't forgetting you soon. Howling in the silence, head full of noise. Barking at the moon, starving for your voice. Same slow sunrise sinking in the clay. Barbed wire wishes just blowing away. Head on a nail, swear I hear your truck. Wheels spin, spitting red dirt luck. Whoa, windows open, hearts hoping. Midnight creeping like the lick of a flame. Walking at the moon, calling out your tune. Wild wind whipping, ain't forgetting you soon. Howling in the silence, head full of noise. Barking at the moon, starving for your voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, catch 'em all, just scatter like birds. Rush of the highway, ticking the clock, whistling worries, watching for your knock. Barking at the moon, calling out your tune, wild wind whipping, ain't forgetting you soon. Howling in the silence, head full of noise. Barking at the moon, waiting on your voice. Barking at the moon. Barking at the moon. Oh, la la, barking at the moon. Slide of a boot heel on metal gravel, crunch as morning sun just burning through the haze. Back pocket heavier than my heart, sky stretched wide, crows picking at the wires. You say I never learned, always running slow. Call it stubborn, call it pride, I don't know. Tangle of roots under every step, my tongue tastes dust and no regret. But hell, I'm still here. Still here, muddy boots, cake of red and rough. Step in your door, never clean enough. You laugh, you shake your head, but you pull me in, you know I'm tough. Muddy boots and a little luck, that's all I bring when the road gets tough. Hand-me-down flannel, ripped at the sleeve, from ghosts of old trucks in the autumn leaves. That porch light shines where the blacktop ends. You say come inside like you might just bend. I ain't got words for the way I roam. Pockets full of gravel, these hands of stone. Chasing a song that nobody owns, just bones. Muddy boots, cake of red and rough. Step in your door, never clean enough. You laugh, you shake your head, but you pull me in, you know I'm tough. Muddy boots and a little luck, that's all I bring when the road gets tough. Goes bottle ringing hollow, a voice in the crowd says I'll never follow. But you cut through the smoke and the static, pull me back for a while, make the world less ready. Boots, cake of red and rough. Step in your door, never clean enough. You laugh, you shake your head, but you pull me in, you know I'm tough. Muddy boots and a little luck, that's all I bring when the road gets tough. Boots at the doorway, sun setting slow, dust on the table, nowhere else to go, just muddy boots and you.